This is the example for item number 5. This is questions 8 and 9, where we are expanding using the distributive property. So all we're going to do for these two problems is we're going to take the outside number and multiply it by the terms on the inside of our parentheses. So 8 times 4p and 8 times 3. And then we'll still leave them separate. We can't combine them because they are not like terms. So 8 times 4p, 8 times 4 is 32. So we would write 32p, we still leave that variable there. And then plus 8 times 3 is 24. All right, and then our next question, we've got some negative numbers here that you have to be careful with. You can always use a calculator to double check this. But you've got negative 6 times 5h. So remember that a negative times a positive will be a negative number. So negative 6 times 5 is negative 30h. And then negative 6 times, this is really like a negative 3. So when you have the same sign, negative 6 times negative 3, it will be positive 18. Another way you could show this is still negative 30h, but then negative 6 times 3 would be a negative 18, and you could keep that subtraction sign. But this right here was not an option. You didn't have where you're subtracting a negative. And then remember too, when we subtract integers, our rule is keep change opposite. So that's why this minus a negative changes into a plus 18. Or you could look at this as a negative 3 times a negative 6, which would be positive 18.